Hi Libra, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot, and welcome back to my channel and Libra's July 2021 Tarot reading. The month of July we work with the stone of ruby. Now this is a ruby fuchsite wand. I know it looks like it's fuchsia, but when you put the black light on, you can really see this ruby coming through. So you could work with the energies of July through the stone ruby to clear, manifest, heal, whatever you need in your life. Keep it in the palm of your hand when you meditate or pray. Keep it under your pillowcase or in your purse or in your pocket for the month of July. And like I said, put your intentions on, especially with Cancer is the fourth house of self, your inner strength, okay? Loving, nurturing, caring, and protecting yourself and those you love, okay? And also how you want to be loved, nurtured, cared, and protected, okay? All right, let's say, Libra, what do we have for you this month? Give this a good shuffle. I'm getting a lot of majors in all the readings, okay. Oh, nice. So the Seven of Cups is talking about many choices. You know, you maybe have your mind in the clouds over a few things that you're just saying, like, what am I going to do? I have to make up my mind here. And I know it's not comfortable when you have too many choices. You'd rather like the few choices the better because you like to weigh things out. So 2 is even enough for you, let alone 7. All right, but it's not saying you have 7 things to choose from, but it's saying there are a lot of things that you are faced with making a decision on right now. And they want you to just choose already. You know, you're fantasizing, maybe you're daydreaming, you're in your head a bit too much. This card is talking to you about figuring it out, valuing something more than something else. You know, because it's Venus and Scorpio, this card. So by November 13th or 22nd, when this card is, you'll probably have made your decision or it is in play. So knowing that, you know, Venus and Scorpio is pretty dynamic. I got to tell you, that's very sensual. That's very powerful. You know, Venus is finances, love, core values. Scorpio is the depth of yourself, but it is passion, sexual energy, you know, and then Venus is uninhibited. So this even could be something about some of you are choosing between a couple of partners. That being said, you're going to need to weigh this out, Libra. Make the list, you know, making good choices. But this card in general is talking about the different things that you feel emotionally drawn to, the things that are giving you pleasure in your life. And it could be coming down to a narrowing of something here. Again, with this card, it's saying make a stand for yourself. You truly know what you want, but you're in your head too much. In this instance, follow your heart. Like I said, trust that little pang that you're feeling when you look at or hear the name of this certain person or thing. All right, and like I said, you can always trust your inner voice, not the one that's in your head, that mind. You're working on this mind, body, spirit thing right now, right? We all are, because we're spiritual beings, right? In form. And during this physical experience, you're weighed down by things in life. And as a Libra, you're in your head constantly thinking about the justices and injustices and what's right and what's wrong. Right now, it's just about, just choose what makes you happy. Okay, Libra, choose what makes you really happy and concentrate on that. Nine of Swords, someone else got this. Well, you're in your head too much, I guess. Sure, it's a Gemini card. So we just passed Gemini. Could have been during that time. You were really feeling distraught over this, making a decision. You might have been worried, having anxiety, nervousness. You know, some of you could have been feeling very lonely. Maybe you're not even sleeping well at night. You're dreaming a lot. With this card is saying it's about to end for you, this misery, this uncertainty that you've been feeling. And like I said, this is a Gemini card. It's Mars and Gemini, so it's a time for you to start to take action. I feel whatever cloud was hanging over you, Could have been a lot of the clouded issues that you were facing with this choice and creating more negativity in your life and stress and worry. And you don't like that. You hold it in your lumbar region. You hold it in your lower back, that tension, or even in the kidney area, and that's where all your tension and stress is right in that lower back, Libra. So get yourself a little massage, put some warm, moist towels on there, go sit in a pool and let the jets hit your lumbar, relax yourself, okay? But just know that this is ending for you. And remembering it's what you created in your own mind that was happening in your life. Remembering that, how powerful you are, choose wisely what you think. Could have been worrying about a person, a situation. It doesn't matter. Spirit's giving the information here and just saying it's okay. You don't have to worry anymore. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Now the Hierophant is Taurus. This is guidelines and restrictions. And I know Librans like justice, but you don't stand for injustices. And you don't support governments that are tyrants. You don't support any religion that is a crutch. You believe and are open to many things. You just fight the injustices. The Hierophant talks about the limitations that society puts on you, those walls that they build. They're saying, this is how you have to live. Here's the box. We want you to live in the box. And this is all you can do with the box. This card is talking to you about like, okay, so you forced this on me my whole life and it worked for your traditions, for the people who created these traditions that are all dead now from 1,000 years ago. It doesn't ring true with who I am. And this is about you standing up for yourself and saying, this is what I am. This is who I am. This is what I want. And this is how it's going to be for me. Yeah, I understand what you taught me. And I may or may not still have respect for that philosophy, belief system, culture, ideology that I was raised with, or even in work or in relationships. This is about you breaking free from that. And even though people are poo-pooing on it, you feel the need to do what you need to do. And it's not about being right for you, Libra. This is about you being happy, like I said. And you're choosing to be happy versus being miserable with this person or situation. And it doesn't matter. They say, well, you got to marry her. You've been with her for so long. Or, well, you got kids and, you shouldn't leave them until the kids are older. These are all old paradigms. This is about structuring your life and being grounded in a belief system that's resonant for you. It's not about hurting anyone either, but this is about you doing what you feel is going to make you happier in your life, regardless of the belief system that you were raised with. This even goes with school and like your friends. There's a certain way that everybody expects you to be. It's that like peer pressure. You don't need to follow that. That card is saying you're free to be you. Okay? Let me just see. You have water, air, earth. Okay, another earth card in your air. Nothing with fire here. Well, actually, yeah. There's fire with this card, Mars and Gemini. This is taking action. So we do have some of the elements mixed together here, that you have all of the elements here. Now with the Three of Pentacles, it's taking the work and going a bit further. You see like this network is broken here with this spider web and it's just blowing in the wind. Spider webs are very strong and it's representing, it's a metaphor for a network. It could be that your network has been tattered or broken, probably because of COVID. I mean, face it, a lot of people, especially people who are in a business or in a trade or vocation, musicians, artists, you kind of lost your group there. The scene was dead. So this could be a time for you to, she's stitching, she's repairing, weaving a new web, getting a new network going here. And you're choosing this to be grounded again, to get your coins back. You got to get your coins back. You got to make that coin, right? You got to get that stability. Maybe it is your health, grounding yourself just in general in life. You're choosing to say, I'm going to be grounded. I'm going to work at being grounded. I'm going to bring into my life this financial security, this stability, and it's going to start with me. I need to be stable. I need to be grounded before I can bring anything to me that would represent these things that are grounding. Now, this could go out as far as December, but I really think not. I think it'll be sooner. You're going to be working on this through July, but it could stall out for some of you, especially if you fall back into this system of thinking and this one. But when we look at this card and we say, okay, Three of Pentacles, she's out in the field, she's weaving, she's dressed pretty nicely, she looks like she's comfortable, but she's alone. So we want you to get back into life and back into society. And Mars in Capricorn, so this is more fire energy, but it's in Capricorn, so it's generating and starting something new that you're passionate about to do with your, excuse me, your career, if you're working. Your trade, your vocation, excuse me, whatever your strengths are in the outer world. Even if you don't have a job or you're retired, this is about you mending your strengths in the outer world. You've been out of touch, right? This is getting back into it and producing something that you love, okay? And more grounded energy for you. But I'm also pulling a card for the Good Tarot. Now, it's just like the Rider-Waite. Only thing is, I love she gives a positive affirmation for you. So I'm going to look for a positive affirmation for Libra. And remember, I'm still doing that free reading through social media and through my emails or here in the comments. Don't send me pictures, and please don't give me the story. Just ask the question. I don't want to be led into anything. And I want you to think I'm leading you. You're leading me. So just ask your question, and I'll pull a few cards, and whatever I get, I'll send out to you, okay? Oh, how pretty. High Priestess. So we know this is a major arcana here with the High Priestess. This is actually the moon. So your emotions, all right, which we know a lot of times our air signs don't tap into. But let's see what she has to say for the affirmation for High Priestess. And remembering it is a major arcana. She represents the secrets and the unknown, right? So the High Priestess in this deck is mystery. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. Now, we were just talking about that, intuition and not always being in your head. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. So trust in the process here. Trust in yourself, okay? Get out of your head. It's not always about intellect and logic. Get into your heart center. Trust your intuition, Libra, okay? And I know you can do this. So guys, if you celebrate the 4th of July in the Americas, please be safe and enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Even everyone in the rest of the world, just have a beautiful month, okay? I'll see you guys next month. And as always, I wish you the best.